Spike, a stuffed wombat production.
This is the Shirehampton Stuffed Wombat Society with...
Oi, get off my typewriter.
Their performance...
Look, I've warned you once. Carry on.
Thank you. With their performance of Spike. Our story starts in what, until recently, was a tidy, well-organised study. Tall, elegant wooden bookcases grace 2 entire walls. A comfortable leather armchair and an antique writing desk give the room the cosy feel of a bygone era. Meanwhile, a man in his late 50s, armed with a broom, carefully and deliberately picks his way around the room. The floor is strewn with dislodged books, broken ornaments, and scattered writing paraphernalia. He is stalking something, and he is not in a good mood.
Come here, you little bugger. Come out where I can see you. There you are. Bugger, missed. I'll get you this... Not now. Don't you move now. I'll just... Sod it. Don't you dare escape. I don't think you can open doors yet, so... All right, I'm coming. Oh, it's you, Zung.
Goodness, why are you brandishing that broom?
It's too complicated to explain. You're going to have to see this for yourself. Follow me. It's in the study. Now, when I open the door, you go in quickly. I'll follow you and shut the door behind us. Got it?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and open. Quick!
What? Oh, right. Crikey, what was that?
Bugger, it's escaped again. It took me all morning to corner it in the study.
But it looked like an animated, spiky, green rubber ball. But with little arms instead of spikes.
Yes, and there it goes, cartwheeling down the corridor in the direction of the kitchen. It'll be after Sparkle's cat food again. Sparkle's lost 3 pounds in the last 2 days because of that thing, you know. She's become quite neurotic and paranoid too. Keeps leaping out of nowhere making glim-glim noises when she's having a nap. I had to unhook her from the top of the sitting room curtains earlier today.
So where did it come from? It doesn't look, you know, terrestrial.
I know. I can't see Darwin's theory of evolution having any logical explanation for it. I mean, where's the evolutionary advantage of having 20 small arms or the ability to bounce like a rubber ball?
And those glim-glim noises, do you think they're an attempt at communication? Or a mating call?
Sod it, I hope not. I don't want a whole brood of them bouncing around my flat. Come on, let's see if we can trap it in some sort of pincer movement.
OK, so how long has it been here?
That, my dear Zung, is a very good question. I spotted it for the first time last Sunday.
So about 5 days, then?
Yes, but it's pretty good at hiding because I've only seen it a couple of times since then. I spent most of the morning trying to catch it so I can take it to the vet for identification.
Look, there it is on the kitchen table. It can't get far. You close the kitchen door and I'll keep an eye on it. Little bugger.
What?
It escaped through the cat flap.
Damn it, I forgot about that. Well, at least that's the last we'll see of it for a while. Sparkle will be relieved.
Then again, maybe not.
Why?
Well, it's just stopped in your garden. It's looking right at me. What's it playing at?
No idea. Look, I'll grab a bucket and we'll see if we can catch it. Open the door very slowly.
Righto, I'll follow you out.
It's still watching us. Right, you make a slow flanking movement. Try and distract it.
I'll do that magic trick where it looks like the top of your thumb comes off.
Yes, anything. Okay. Slowly. Slowly. Sod it. It's moved again.
It's taunting us.
Okay, Let's try again. Slowly. Slowly. Bugger, just missed.
It's quick, isn't it? Like a bullfighter, drawing us in, then at the last minute fainting away.
Maybe. Maybe not. Perhaps it wants us to follow it. Or put the bucket down. You walk towards it.
It's gone under the garden gate, but it's still looking at us.
Okay, looks like we're being taken for a walk. This is most peculiar. Let's see where it leads us.
Well, I never expected it to bring us here.
Why the local park? Does it want to play in the swings or something?
If it does, I suppose it would need someone to push it.
Why is it bouncing up and down in that big depression in the grass?
What, you mean the one that appeared last week?
Yes, that's the one. The local papers reported it as unexplained substance. I'm inclined to believe they'll find some old forgotten mine workings are to blame.
What is it doing?
It looks like interpretive dance followed by one big bounce out of the depression.
Well, it gets null point from me.
Ah, here comes Miss Lovelace with her mechanical dogs. We can ask her if she has any idea what it might be or where it's come from. Good morning, Miss Lovelace. Lovely morning, isn't it?
Good day to you, Timothy. Mr. Zhang?
What brings you to the park today, Miss Lovelace?
To exercise the dogs, of course.
I wouldn't have thought your mechanical dogs would require any exercise.
Quite the contrary. They need regular walks and a fair amount of WD-40 to ensure their joints don't seize up. But at least with these mechanical ones, I only have to pick up the odd nut or bolt that comes loose.
Ah, that would be an advantage. Miss Lovelace, could I just ask?
Mitzi? Daphne? Lulu, come back here. Leave that ball alone. Oh dear, I'll need to activate their recall function. Now, Timothy, what was it you wanted to ask me about?
Oh, never mind, it's not important. I guess that's the last we'll see of that thing. Sparkle will be pleased.
Look, Mugg, old boy, I must be off. I've got Chippy Minton coming round this afternoon to fit a new bathroom cabinet. Getting tradesmen to come round is like winning the lottery, insofar as it almost never happens. Wish me luck.
Fair enough. Why don't you drop by tonight? I've just bought a crate of beers from that Big Storm brewery. You know, the ones who make the chocolate and chili porter? The BAFTA awards are on telly too. We can see if any of our favourite shows win an award.
Excellent idea. See you later. Cheerio.
Zung, I was beginning to think you weren't coming. You look rather wet. I didn't see it raining.
It isn't. Wasn't. Oh dear. What a palaver.
What happened?
He couldn't keep it up.
Pardon?
He said he needed a longer screw.
What have you been doing?
Then it dropped off completely. Hit the tap. Spraying everywhere it was. He had to turn that cock thing off.
Calm down. I'm sure this has a far more innocent-sounding explanation than I'm currently imagining.
My bathroom cabinet. Chippy Minton was fitting it, remember?
Ah.
It turns out that the wall I wanted the cabinet on was rather less substantial than I'd imagined. Chippy Minton was just about to leave when we heard an almighty crash from upstairs. It appears that the cabinet was either too heavy for the screws, or the wall was too flimsy for the fastenings. Anyway, it had fallen off the wall and hit the tap so hard that it had jammed it in the on position. It's one of those lever mixed taps, you know. Water was spraying everywhere. I was about to call out the fire brigade when Chippy Minton found the stopcock. I spent most of the evening cleaning up. Then I remembered your invitation.
Are you sure there wasn't a Bob Nabley rider nearby?
I haven't seen one of them since we tried that little money-making scheme. I still get itchy whenever I see a wasp.
Look, never mind. Come in, have a seat. I'll get you a beer. They're about to make the award for the Best Actress.
And the nominees for Best Actress are Sarah Leicestershire in Cheerful Valley, Sir Ann Smith in Madam Jack, and Phoebe Balla-Ridge in The Dunedin Line. And the winner is Phoebe Balla-Ridge.
A very popular winner too. Phoebe Balla-Ridge plays the glamorous Lady Angela Whittleston in the period drama set in Leith.
Oh, this is brilliant. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much to Bottom of the Barrel Productions for giving me this opportunity. It was an absolute blast.
I didn't know she was Scottish. She sounds so posh and English in the Dunedin Line.
That's the mark of a good actor. She did a pretty good Welsh accent when she was in that Marvin and Tracy. I must say she's certainly gone to town in that dress. Dior by the looks of it.
Yes, I'm sure it was very dear.
Oh, never mind.
Thank you to my friends and family without whose support this wouldn't have been possible. My partner Alexander, my children Daisy, Poppy, Daniel, my friend Yvonne, and my dog Lola.
What the? Where did that come from? Oi, no, put the TV remote down. Damn it, I don't want to watch the sky at night now. Quick, Zung, grab him.
Ah, it's too quick.
Hey, don't you dare touch the TV screen.
It appears to be pointing at something.
Never mind that, he's dropped the remote. Throw it over so I can change channels back to the award ceremony. We're missing Phoebe's speech.
Thank you to everyone who watched the Dunedin Line. I love you all.
Little bugger, leave my iPhone alone.
Crikey, it's quick on those keys.
Hardly surprising with 20 hands to type with.
It's waving the iPhone at us. Oh, now it's dropped it. What number has it dialed?
48322 60542. Probably some international number. I'm hanging up before I'm connected to some premium rate sex chat line.
Oh, that's rude. Did it just flick the V's at us? With all 20 hands?
Doesn't matter, it's gone again. It's probably off to annoy Sparkle. I don't see any point in trying to catch it. It's just too fast for us.
Have you thought about setting a trap?
And how do you propose attracting a small green bouncy ball with 20 arms? I don't imagine putting a mousetrap down is going to do the trick.
It does seem to have a penchant for technology. It changed the channels using the TV remote, then it typed in that number on your iPhone. If you could find something sufficiently fascinating for it to engage with, then perhaps it will be distracted enough to allow you to catch it.
I'm not letting it anywhere near my laptop. I don't know how I'd explain any damage to the insurance company. Yes, hello. Some small alien bouncy ball with 20 arms was playing on my laptop and has knackered the keyboard and broken the screen. Hello? No, that's a non-starter.
What about the microwave or the cooker?
Look, even I don't know how to program them. Anyway, I don't want to risk starting a fire.
There must be something robust you can catch it with. How about your Tim machine? It's way too small to be able to operate that massive lever, so all it would be able to do is mess around with the dials.
Excellent idea. I might even be able to get a picture of it while it's preoccupied. Then at least we can send the photo off to the university's Department of Zoology for identification.
Do you have a camera with a good flash on it?
Why?
Well, I was thinking that if you could get a picture, you might be able to temporarily blind the little critter with the flash. You know, make it easier to catch.
Genius. Obviously that porter has really got your problem-solving juices flowing.
Ah, you know me.
Of course I do.
Oh, I was going to say... Never mind.
It's a bit late to put this plan into action now. Why don't you come round tomorrow afternoon and we can set up the necessary equipment? I'll need to find the camera flash first too. And I'll need to figure out how to operate the camera remotely from my iPhone. It's not going to fall for any obvious traps. Zung, we're in luck. I spotted Spike a couple of times this morning.
You've named it then.
I thought it'd be quicker than referring to it as the rubber ball thing with 20 arms. Far fewer syllables.
Fair point.
Anyway, Spike was goading Sparkle again. She's getting really riled by Spike now. She's taken to chasing him. For as long as she has the energy. Of course, Spike always managed to elude her. Not entirely sure what Sparkle would do if she caught it. Spike is going to be far more chewy than your average rodent.
So what's the plan?
Right. I think we need to move slowly first, draw our prey in. We'll start by leaving the door to the Tim machine room open. Maybe even leave a trail of cake crumbs to the door.
Steady on, let's not waste cake. Wouldn't cat food suffice?
Don't let Sparkle hear you say that. She's not keen to share her cat food with anyone.
Righto. So, what happens next?
Once we've piqued Spike's interest to the extent that it goes to examine the Tim machine, I'll wait for it to look in the direction of the camera, then release the shutter from my iPhone remotely. The flash goes off, Spike is temporarily blinded, we rush in with pillowcases and nab the little blighter.
Sounds pretty watertight to me.
I'll start setting up the camera and the flash. I'll fetch the pillowcases from the bed in a minute. Can you start laying the cat food trail?
I'm on it, old boy.
Looks like we're ready. Any sign of Spike?
No, not yet. I take that back. I think he's just picked up the scent of cat food.
We should move out of sight.
Where?
Quick, behind this door.
What, the toilet door? There's not an awful lot of room in here. Oof! Can you see it?
Spike's looking into the room. Go on. Go on. Go in. Oh.
What?
Spike's not taking the bait. It's heading back to the kitchen.
That's a shame. I thought it was a foolproof plan.
Come on, let's see where it's gone.
What's that racket?
Sounds like Spike is getting Sparkle riled and crumbs.
What the...
Quick, Spike's heading back to the Tim machine. Maybe the plan will work after all.
Look, there it is, bouncing up and down and twiddling the dials. Now he's climbed up the handbrake.
Don't worry, it can do that all day. Spike is going nowhere until the handbrake is released. Damn, where did I leave my iPhone?
Oh, hello, Sparkle.
Crumbs, that is one angry cat. Did Spike just blow a raspberry at Sparkle? What's it doing on top of the handbrake? Is it waving? Oh, crikey, that looks obscene.
Oh, that's done it.
No, Sparkle, don't. Watch out for the lever.
Oh.
Little bugger. It's stolen the Tim machine.
It's clearly a lot smarter than we gave it credit for. Using Sparkle's momentum to operate the lever must have required quite a bit of planning. I wonder where they've gone.
When?
What?
You wonder when they've gone? It's a time machine, remember?
Ah, yes.
All I can say is I hope they're very happy together.
Really?
No. Sod it. Let's drink the rest of the beer selection.
Good idea. I'll have another of those 10% chocolate and chili porters, please.
Coming right up.
Spike was written by Tim Reed and starred Richard Hall as the announcer and Dick Zung. Tim Reed was Timothy Mugg, the author, Spike, Sparkle, the awards MC, and the TV commentator. Jill Barrington was Miss Lovelace, and Jackie McRae was Phoebe Baller-Ridge. Sound effects were a complete disaster, and it was a stuffed Wombat production.